What is up, Leo? Welcome to your general timeless reading. This is for all Leo placements. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Whenever you see this is when it's most meant for you. For all personal bookings, check out my website down below in the description box. But let's get into it. Let's see what we got going on for you. I'm using Tarot Royale today, Witch's Tarot, and Messenger of Spirit Oracle. So Leo. I heard parade, and then I heard celebrations. Leo, you might be socializing a lot or really wanting to go out and explore new things, new territory, new people. I feel like there's going to be a lot of advertising for you. This could be a new business venture of some sort. I feel like there's a lot of networking. I feel just a lot of people around you at this time. I don't know why they're bringing up sex and intimacy. It's weird because it doesn't feel like it's highlighted for you. It's almost like you're saying, Spirit, like, it'd be nice, but it's not my focus. It kind of feels like that. You want something that's genuine. Yeah, you're wanting something that's genuine. Okay, so those are your highlighted topics. You have your work and your career, and then your genuine connections. You don't want to play. You're like, I'm playing's cool and all, but I don't want it right now. I like this for you. 7 of Swords. Okay, this is old. Yep, 10 of Swords. It's already done. 3 of Pentacles. You're not invested. They're going to come around. Yep, King of Swords. There they are. They're going to come around one more time. Yeah, no, I don't like this offer. I don't like it because it's not stable. They're going to try and be like, hey, I want to build something with you that's already broken. Would you like to reinvent the broken wheel? And you're like, no, I don't. And they're actually sincere about it. They don't see it. This King of Swords does not see that the 10 minus the 7 is a 3. They are simply hurting. They're not making an offer because they genuinely want it. They're just hurting. They rather sit in the 7 than feel the 10, right? Let's just pretend that 10 didn't happen. Let's go back to this foundation that is not really a foundation at all because we haven't really collaborated or built anything, but we started something. It's kind of like a little breadcrumb. You don't breadcrumb here. Nope. Okay, now your career's coming in. We'll clarify it. Don't worry, I'll go deeper. You're going to have a lot of offers with your... Okay. Be discerning with who you work with. Be very discerning with who... This feels like clientele. If you're taking on... Yeah, be really discerning with who you work with at this time. These people feel kooky. No judgment. I love everybody. Everybody's awesome. But this feels like this could be like legal issue. Knight of Wands in reverse and the 8 of Swords. I feel like this is someone who just doesn't read the fine print. Yeah, there's something off about this. I don't like it. This is somebody who's inconsistent with their energy. I think you see this very clearly, which I like. You know this person's not for you. With the Ace, this feels like business partnership as well. If you're going into partnership with somebody, yeah, you know that this person's not for you. We're going to dive into this. And then with the Page of Cups, there's something else that resonates with you more. The Page of Cups is my card of authenticity. Let me pull this down, actually. It's like all the way at the top of the camera frame. Yeah. Everything's out in the open with whoever this is. You're looking towards it because it's calming to you and it doesn't create chaos or conflict. With the 5 of Swords in reverse, you're like, this is a good change for me. Yeah, 9 of Wands. You know it's going to take a lot of work, but you're willing to invest in it. I want to see who they are. Okay, whoever you're working with, they are a soulmate. They're not quite ready to like go full speed ahead. Again, doesn't have to be work related. If this resonates with a different area of your life, take it as is. It's general. But with the 9 minus the 3, this is the other person you're dealing with. It doesn't feel like, it feels like them. It doesn't feel like your energy. And the 7 of Pentacles is actually looking down at them, which is funny. You have a very strong, very supportive, very strong connection. But there is, I feel like this person might struggle to share. Yeah. This is going to be very outside of their comfort zone. Yeah, they have a lot of love for you. Yeah, they're going to be honest with you. Yeah, that you probably already know that for them this is difficult or challenging. Yeah, because it's very foreign to them. They don't know what to expect. They're very independent. Yeah, so this experience that you two are going to share is going to open up their heart space. It's going to be very healing. It's going to happen in divine time. It's not going to happen on the time that you expect. Knight of Swords. And that could be very confusing. Okay, let's get one more for this, for Leo. You're going to have a 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, your finances might feel like they're moving slow for a little bit, but you're heading towards financial freedom. Just got to really surrender to what that looks like, okay? Surrender to that. Lots of cards for you, Leo. So let's get into this. Let's start with the person who's trying to come back, make an offer. They said it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. Okay, well, I thought this was a lot. So if you're going into business partnership with somebody, just be patient with them. It could be something that is like touch and go for a little bit because they're working through some limiting beliefs, or partnership might be new to them, okay? So there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of love with it. King of Swords. Oh, snap. Okay. Let's see what's going on with them for Leo. For Leo. Yeah, they want to repair it. They want, and it's interesting because you have major arcana. Major arcana are destined energy. They are going to try to resolve your contract. It doesn't, yeah, okay. You got a lot of majors with this person. It's a very destined energy. With the shadow side, which is the devil, Capricorn energy. Justice is Libra. The world is Capricorn, Saturn energy. I feel like they want so badly to repair things, to make things right. I feel that they're really struggling to release the connection, because with the world in reverse, it tells me it's already done. They're trying their best not to stay attached, but to also make things right. So let's see what else. Yeah, Page of Cups, Queen of Wands, Eight of Swords in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse. You're already done. You're already checked out. You're like, yeah, you're done. Hermit. You're like, there's nothing to say. There's nothing to say. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to fix. Yeah. It's really interesting. Seven of Swords. Yeah, it's going to take them a while to let this go. They're going to, with the Knight of Swords, they're going to keep trying to sell you on it. They're going to keep trying to, like, well, we could still, like, have this kind of friendship or this kind of partnership or this kind of relationship, right? They're going to try and sell you on it, but every time it's just a Seven of Swords. And eventually you're gonna find a new opportunity or a new partner. Yep, they get to a place where they finally let go of this. On the Ten of Swords, we have the Hangman and the Two of Pentacles, which tells me that their new perspective is the realization that this has to be let go. And that's when they're gonna send you a message about how, right, painful it is, right? The finalizing of it all. Yeah, and then they're gonna shut down and go through their healing, right? Five of Swords in reverse. They're going to communicate the feeling of betrayal to you and how much you meant to them. Yeah. With the Three of Pentacles, you have the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Cups, Six of Wands. It's really interesting because this could have been a very sacred contract between the two of you, but it played out exactly how it was supposed to. This had to happen. You closed out a very strong karmic cycle together by experiencing this. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant, it tells me that this was destined to move in the way that it did. But the Hierophant is also spirituality. It's higher states of consciousness and it's spiritual contracts and commitments. So whatever commitment you shared, whether it be romantic, platonic, or business related, it was not intended to be a solid foundation. It was intended to teach you whatever lessons you learned through this dynamic and help you evolve into this Empress energy and achieve the sun, right? This abundance, this happiness, this freedom, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, and to release that 10 of Wands, that heaviness, that burden of trying to become this Empress energy through somebody else, right? You learn to give it to yourself. Very nice. Okay, so we'll leave that with them. I'll use a different deck for this over here. Let's do this one, Leo. Marchetti Tarot. Where are we at? Okay. So let's look at this Knight of Wands. Yeah, so this is the relationship. It's you ghosting, just kind of giving up on it. You're like, okay, I'm done. I got to let that go. And then you start to shift your focus towards work. Let's look at the Sun and the Ace of Swords. Yeah. In divine time, you're going to realize what is supposed to unfold between you and this. This feels like a business partnership. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. It's kind of like, I don't know how we're going to get this started. I don't know how to build it. You're going to know when the time is right to do so. It's not right now. Judgment in reverse. Yeah, it's not time to do it right now. You will be called to do it when you're meant to. It's not time to do it right this minute. So just allow things to kind of settle. Yeah. There's going to be a conversation about this that you both recognize that the opportunity is just not here. And with the Five of Swords, on top of the Five of Swords, it's the realization that this is a very easy conversation for you two to have. And it's kind of like, okay, let's just be patient. Let's work on ourselves. Let's kind of like dot our I's, cross our T's. Four of Swords. Let's look at this Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. So you have the Fool and the Six of Pentacles. I really like this energy. The Six of Pentacles is Taurus energy, but it's also karmic exchanges for me as a reader, meaning that these exchanges that you're having are very balanced and they're reciprocated, but at the same time, they're also helping you both learn how to create a balanced exchange of energy, even when you feel as if you're taking a risk on something. So if you're making investments together or you're starting something together, at this point, this is when you're like, okay, it's time to get the ball rolling. And you finally do, and you feel very safe and stable with one another doing so. Okay, so the person you're working with might have a very like authority figure personality. They might be very creative. They might be very like assertive. With the King of Wands and the King of Cups, it tells me that they're very passionate, they're very assertive, and they know how to take up space. You're going to have a very stable foundation together. I want to look a little deeper into the Nine of Cups that they have. Yeah, so they're just, yeah, I like this. Yeah, this can be a very healing experience for both of you, but especially whoever this is. With the King of Wands in reverse, you have the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Wands, which tells me that they're going through a really big mastery of self. Nines are about the self. Tens are about the external, the environment, and our relationships. So whoever you're working with, it makes sense why your course was delayed with them, because they are now completing and opening their heart space up to the external, up to the 10, because they just completed a very difficult time of trying to pick the damn card up. The mastery of self, learning to work really hard on learning self-love and honoring who they are. Let's look at the Knight of Cups. Oh, I love this. Okay, they're really creative, they're very loving, they're very stable. They do have a tendency of being impulsive. It doesn't feel bad. It actually feels very practical. It's like they just know. With the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups and the King of Wands, it's very stable. It's very loving. It's very authentic. It's just very, once they're ready, they're going to go and do it. So that might be something to talk about, that everything should just be done when you both are ready, and to kind of talk about that. Let's look at the Three of Swords that you have on this dynamic. It's insecurities. Yeah, it's insecurities. Okay, so there's, this could be either control or not feeling reliable by one or both of you. Like if you have expectations of, oh my God, I'm not going to live up to their expectations, or vice versa, that's something that will be highlighted in this dynamic. Kind of like the fear of letting people down. Yeah, because then you have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so this is part of the feminine as well as part of the divine masculine that's distorted. They have a very masculine energy, a very healthy masculine energy over here. But the two of you might share a distorted masculine energy, meaning that you might want to be the authority or be reliable, but struggle to feel confident to do so. So let's look at the Six of Cups, because that's very balanced. Yeah, Six of Cups. I was about to say. With the Eight of Pentacles, you're just going to really support each other in the healing of this, and learning to just kind of like not be so work, and learning how to have a very balanced lifestyle and project together. With the Eight of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Wands is in reverse on top of the Ace of Cups. The person you're dealing with is very into like filling their cup, like filling their own cup. It's something that they're going to need, they kind of like to reset. They need a lot of time to reset. Cards in reverse to me as a reader also mean like going inward. It's not like something that's delayed all the time. Yeah, Knight of Cups. They're going through a lot of self-love, a lot of, yeah. With the Queen of Swords and the Chariot, again, yeah, this is going to be a touch and go thing between the two of you, because they're going through such a discovery, such a shift in who they are as an individual. So whatever project this is, like, it's going to have to just go with the flow of the universe, because it is going to be a touch and go, like, not on and off, but like you might really have to, staying consistent might be a struggle. Let's put it that way. Knight of Swords. Okay. Yeah, so this is gonna, okay. What's coming to an end through you both experiencing this is the feelings of not being enough or unworthiness, right? Because you're holding space for one another. You're basically creating a dynamic that is very safe and supportive, which is why they're exploring so much of themselves in this dynamic with you, but also why you get to heal part of your worth while experiencing this with them. Yeah. You share the same wounds. Let's look at the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. A lot of this has to do with scarcity mindset. You're both dropping the fear of sabotaging a foundation, right? And that might be why there's hesitance from one person to commit to doing something with somebody else. They don't want to let somebody down. They really want to be reliable, but they might not feel like able to be reliable to themselves. So that's why they're doing all this healing. You might also have that fear as well as not living up to expectation or not being enough, blah, 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 right? So overall energy, scarcity mindset being released, and the new thought, the new self coming out. Very nice. A lot of stuff going on for you, Leo. A lot of pivots. Let's get some final advice for you. Cloudy, step out of your own way and have patience. Right? Release expectations and be patient. Break through your limits. Yep, your ancestors are visiting. It's time to heal old limiting beliefs and patterns. Yeah. So breaking through your limits. It's breaking through that thought of, oh my gosh, I need to prove myself, or oh my gosh, I need to do this, I need to do that. You're releasing all that. And so is this person that you're going to be working with. I like this. It's very healing, but it feels like just nonchalant. It doesn't feel pressure. It doesn't feel stress. It just feels like, okay, do your thing. I'll be here. We can do it tomorrow. We can do it next week. It's very flowy and I like it. It's very healthy. Personal readings, you can book them down below. Also, energy healing sessions, mentoring sessions, Reiki certifications, and more. Check it all out down there. There's a few other goodies. I have a link down in the description box for you guys as well if you want to go explore that. I'd love to work with you, so check out my website and like, share, subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.